There you go. Pull it forward. Hello, I'm Gary,
And Bunny.
and this is our monthly healing session on YouTube. Go live. And I don't see anybody in the room. That means we can say goodbye.
I think there's people there.
I'm out of here. I can be on a plane to Disney.
There you are.
Nobody in. No one.
Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Oh, there's somebody.
Hello, one person. That's not hello, everyone.
No,
It's Nicole.
there's 3 people. I see 3 people.
Really, I only see one.
Oh, I don't know. It just says up there.
They're lying to us.
I don't know. Number 2. Yeah, there's more people coming.
Dina, number 2. Lucretia, number 3. Well, it's Bunny and Gary, and Peanut is digging in the chair.
Can you hear him?
You can't see him, but he can't wait to get going.
He needs a soft spot, is what he's
Donna's
doing.
here. I guess I can tell you a story. You want a story? I got a story for you. Happened last night.
It's a good story.
Yeah, it's a good story. Only 5 people. I don't know. It's 4 people. You know,
I have 8 people.
I don't see them.
You got 9 people right there.
Well, no, there's 10, but I don't see them.
I don't know what to tell you. Here they are.
I definitely need pedayers. What the hell is that?
What's that?
You gotta read it. Pdayers to heal my right arm.
I think it's supposed to be an R.
Players. No, that
No.
doesn't sound right either.
R, not L.
Oh, prayers.
Yes.
Oh. Prayers. Oh, she corrected. I'm sorry. I thought you had invented a really neat new word. Pedayers. That's pedayers. Okay, well, we're waiting for enough people to show up. I'll tell you a story. Bunny and I were walking Peanut last night. Go right out the front door and head that way, which is west. And we walk up for a while and turn around and come back. And we get about halfway back home. And I know someone's following us. I don't know who it is. But I look to see. And it's a kind of a tall guy, not thin, but just normal looking, healthy looking, with a blue jacket on. Looks like he has a white hat and khaki pants. And he's just walking across the street there, and then he disappears. That was pretty good. So we're walking along, and I told her, I said, I saw this apparition over there, this spirit over there. She said, I saw it too.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I see things all the time. She doesn't see them. But in this case, we saw the exact same thing at the same time. And we got back home, and I was wondering who it was, and someone said Matt. And I asked her who Matt was. And she said, well, Maddie is...
you know Maddie.
Well, I didn't know who Matt was.
Yeah.
Maddie, 2 different names. Why don't you tell your version? I'll be here.
Well, you actually said, Frank, do I know a Frank?
Oh.
And I said, I did know a Frank. It's my sister's husband's father, her father-in-law. And he passed away several years back. And he and Maddie, my nephew, were very close. Maddie was about 2 years old when he passed away. We're very close. So I texted my sister and I said, your father-in-law was here today. And she said, just as I texted her, Maddie was asking her, how old would Papa be? if he was still here. So it was kind of
Well, it's
interesting.
unique things where Maddie wanted to see his grandfather, and he appeared for us. I guess he couldn't appear for him.
Yeah.
We're just weirdos, so we see these things.
So, and the jacket and hat that he had on was something that he wore. So I don't know about the pants.
It was sort of a khaki pants. I didn't see his feet, though. I didn't see his feet.
So, yeah.
That's what they call a full-bodied apparition. It looks just
crazy.
It looks just like a guy standing there. It looked no different. You couldn't see through it, so it was pretty solid.
And it's dark around here, so you can. I mean, people can come in and out of the shadows around here too, because at night we don't have
9 o'clock at
a lot of
night, it's
lights.
pretty dark.
Yeah.
But he was clear in his little blue jacket and his hat, and walking parallel with us. Actually, a little behind us. I had to look back to see him, and then he was gone. And she happened to see him at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know what Peanut saw him though,
Peanut didn't.
because Peanut really barked
He
usually.
goes, there's
did.
Grandpa Frank.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's been talking with her sister about it today, about how Grandpa Frank showed up.
Right.
And she said, "What's it all about?" And I said, "Well, it's just a shout out to Maddie. That's all it is. Just a shout out."
Maddie's birthday's coming up. He's going to be 9 years old.
See, so it all makes sense. Amazing how spirits are there for us when we need them, even a small child. Okay. Oh, here we go. Prince Charming's mom, you got a fever.
Oh no.
What are you doing here with a fever? So we passed the message along, and I don't know. My dog Ozzy died recently. You know, if you're
Booster shot.
if you're metaphysical, you can see anything at any time. And I see animals and my mother, my grandfather, and they look like they're in the room, or they're a dark shadow, which if you can't fully form to look like you used to look, then you end up being a black shadow. I don't know why, but I think they just lack energy to fully form. Anyway, we should probably do what we're here to do.
Yeah,
I've had dreams with my father-in-law. He passed 2 years. Yada, yada. I think she's always thinking of sex.
Stop.
Is that yada, yada? Is that sex? I think yada, yada is always thinking about sex. That's a good subject to think about. Okay. Yeah, I'm right-handed and she's left-handed.
Yes.
So I have to
So
have a rash on my face. I'm
He's
not
right.
sure about a rash. It's a reaction to something you're putting on it. You change soaps, change everything.
yeah, I had to do that.
It's a reaction, they're saying. It's a reaction. It's a chemical reaction to something you're
I
putting
had
on
to
it.
go to absolutely no smell stuff, everything like
Your
that.
skin's very dry, so you've overworked it by washing it. What am I doing? We're supposed to be healing somebody.
I know you're. You're trailing off to a different
We're not-
subject.
We're trying to heal somebody here. Dermatologist. Oh, dermatologists. Yeah, they're good forever. They'll send you a bill all the time. They give you steroids. You rub steroids on there. Of course, it goes away. But then as soon as you stop putting steroids on there, it's back. It's a chemical condition of your skin reacting with some kind of lotion, they're saying. You don't need a dermatologist. You need to stop putting whatever you... Oh, Mrs. Orchid's Garden, Peninsula Healing. I'm recovering from lung cancer surgery.
Wow.
Okay, you healers out there, who should we? That's the only one I've seen. I'm not really looking.
I'm looking.
And she repeated it.
Yeah.
Anybody have any ideas about who we should put our energy toward? No, we're not doing messages from the other die, Sandra or Sandra. This is a healing session.
Yeah.
I fell into that. I'm a sucker.
He's a sucker.
I got sucked into that because we were talking about her, Frank, and
Garden lady.
There we go. Everybody wants a message.
Garden lady.
What about garden lady?
Well, I guess that's
not the same person.
Well, I think she meant she meant the same person. There's not that many garden ladies on there.
I have another surgery on my right hip again. Wait a minute. I have another surgery on my right hip again. Oops, left. You know when I can get surgery, please? And thanks so much. They're waiting for something to heal up, Dina. Something other than that. And you have a circulatory system problem as well. Your circulation's not very good. Okay, you guys, we're healing people. So find somebody in the group that needs healing.
Funny. You keep falling for it.
You know, we can't send healing to someone. They have to be in the chat room.
It's hard if they don't know we're doing it because it's.
They have to be fully informed and in the chat room for us to send healing energy. So who in the room, in the chat room, needs healing that's in the chat room?
I think that's who it was our.
And Donna says Miss Orchid's Garden.
Yeah.
Thank you, Donna.
The garden lady.
Oh,
I think the garden lady is.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oriental Garden. Okay. Mrs. Orchid's Garden, they're not through with you yet. They have more work to do. Something about tying up loose ends. You're just seeing the beginning of it. There's more to come.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Okay, Mrs. Orchid's Garden, I guess you're it. Do we have enough people here to do very good? We only have 23 people here. I
think it's good.
I think we have plenty. Okay, where are you, Mrs. Gordon's Orchard's Garden? What state are you in? What city are you in?
I think the garden lady's the best way.
Garden lady's around.
Let me look. Florida.
Where in Florida?
We're in Florida.
Crystal, the smart one.
Oh,
I think we all have something.
Is it?
Here's the amazing thing. You can be a great healer and still have something wrong with you. I don't know what that's about, but you can have something wrong with you and still be a really, 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 really good healer. I'm doing self-healing and I'm teaching a class on Australia right now.
No, Austria.
Austria. They're not through with you, garden lady. You're falling apart. You have more than just lung issues. You have, and I hate to say this because I've heard it twice now. I wouldn't say it if I hadn't heard it. There's something cancerous going on here.
She had lung cancer. Is that what you're talking about?
Is that what caused it?
She said she just had lung cancer surgery.
Okay, but there's something, they're not through with you yet. Has it possibly traveled someplace else? Austria. I know, Nicole, your right arm, but you're someone who's...
I'm sure, they said, I'm sure only stage 1, that I was lucky.
That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting there's more to it than that. So be vigilant, okay?
Oh, must be I'm cured. Yeah, you're only cured if you don't have cancer for a certain amount of time, from what I understand.
Can you hear us? I'm not sure anybody can hear us.
I think so.
I don't think that affects the microphone there.
No.
Okay, wait a minute. The garden lady, she's had her lungs replaced. She doesn't really need us, does she?
Well, it says, I'm not sure what it's saying. She's cured, or it must be I'm cured, but I don't.
But
I
if
don't
she's
know.
had her lungs replaced and she's gone through whatever chemo or whatever people are doing, you don't really need us. Okay, but does that matter? Does that make sense? And maybe we should pick someone who hasn't had any kind of treatment that we could. This lady's she's had operations. She's had both her lungs replaced. That's something that's done. We
Oh, she said they took part of the lung out,
okay.
removed the cancer, healing from the surgery now. Well, that's
We can
that's
help her
good.
heal, but is there somebody who doesn't have anything done that with a problem that we should maybe do?
So, there's several people with arm.
I believe that. So again, we're back to the lady with the arm. Ankle swollen, tender, and stiff. These aren't what we were looking for was someone with terminal cancer that we could maybe do something for.
Somebody with terminal cancer.
No, she doesn't know what she's doing. That's who we're looking for. It's people who are really, really ill, not people who have a sore ankle.
There may not be anybody like that on here.
They may not. In that case, we may not be doing one today. We're looking for someone who's in bad shape that could use our help, not someone who's had the garden lady's already had the work done. She's recovering. She'll be fine. But there's something going to come along later on, so be aware of it. Who do we have in here that actually needs our help that hasn't had any treatment that's worked? She's in recovery. We can't help her. She's had it done. Linda, diabetes on meds with still high blood sugar, high blood pressure. I've been there. It's usually a sign of something else. That there's something else wrong with you. Linda, have you had some kind of a scan done recently, a body scan or something?
Let's see.
Okay, there's someone with sciatic pain.
No, she said no body scan.
Okay, well, it's high blood pressure, high blood sugar is usually an indication that there's something else underlying all that. I know from what I speak. Any diagnostics done for you, Linda, at all? It just happened all at once, didn't it? Or did it just gradually come on? Okay. Well, there's a bunch of them here. We have diabetes. We have dizziness and shakiness. We have emotional pain. Yeah.
Oh, she said no.
Okay. So Linda you haven't had any scans or any diagnostic tests at all. You have doctors giving you pills saying, here, take this pill. It's too high. And you keep probably making a bigger dose and it's not helping any. It's not overcoming whatever it is. There's something acidic in your stomach, Linda, causing this. Are you under emotional distress, Linda? We're not answering questions, Karen. We're going to heal somebody.
We're trying.
Maybe we'll do away with the healing night and just do the readings twice a month.
She said
Karen,
yes. What did you just ask Linda? She said
she's under emotional stress.
Okay. Sassy Sarah says change your doctors. That's usually a good idea.
Yeah, but emotional distress will cause both of those to go up, and now you have some kind of acidic thing in your stomach going on, and that's a combination of stress, family issues, and stomach acidity causing both of those to go up. Okay, we got to pick somebody. Mrs. Willie Harris can't walk because of the pain so bad. Now, there sounds like someone who could actually help. I mean, not someone who's had their lungs replaced. She's had the work done. She's in recovery. She doesn't need our help. We might help with the pain a little bit, but here's a lady who can't get out of bed.
Okay.
Trying to deal with a esophageal hernia. Okay, that would cause it. Okay. So then it's overweight. Yeah, that's part of it. But you also have some kind of an acid thing in your stomach that's too high that's creating some of this. Okay. So who we gonna pick?
Yes.
We can't help you lose weight. That's not our program. This is a healing, pain relief sort of thing.
Um,
I'm sorry when I start talking and so many things are popping up, I can overlap and say the same thing. Okay. How about the lady who can't get out of bed? Let's go to that one.
the walking. She didn't say she can't get out of bed. She just can't walk.
Well, so she
Can't walk.
can't walk. Okay, Mrs. Willie Harris. Everybody look at her. Where are you, Mrs. Willie Harris? In what state and what city? In other words, we don't need to help someone who's already had work done. We need to help. We might actually not do some good there. We need to help someone who currently is in trouble that we could actually do something about. You've had surgery in your lungs. Doctors are watching you. You're on meds. You're recovering. Everything is good. We don't need to be helping you. This lady who can't walk seems to me not a sore arm, but fun. Where's Willie?
She's
Mrs. Willie
in
Harris.
Antioch, California.
Okay, there's our target, guys. Well, it only took us 20 minutes to get to it. 22 minutes and 37 seconds to get to who we're going to help. That's a record. Usually it's like 2-3 minutes. Okay, where is she?
She's in California.
So we're going to do Mrs. Willie Harris. Where in California?
Antioch.
Antioch, California. Okay, get your powers up. I'll tell you something I heard yesterday which might help in this session of healing somebody. There's a quote on that pad, on that yellow pad there. I wrote down yesterday. My guy said, in order to do this, I need to be more than I can be. I believe this supersedes any normal exercise. So I need to be more than what I am in order to heal. So let's see if we can't be more than what we are. Okay, I'm going to set a clock if I can find it.
Well, you don't use it anyways.
I'll use it anyway. Thanks for telling me. Everybody needs a bunny to tell them what's going on.
That's right.
Because I do forget. I'm going to set it anyway.
All right.
Okay, let's send all of our energy to Mrs. Willie Harris, Antioch, California. Okay. This is a debilitating condition. And do you have heart and lung problems as well?
No.
Where's the pain at? Back. No, you have to have heart lung problems. I've heard it. Who's a person with heart lung problems? They don't tell us everything. They leave part of it out.
Uh,
Thinking I can guess something.
oh, I'm gonna go all the way down. She says legs, back, and butt.
Nerve endings. My guys are saying nerve endings. I can't do anything right here.
What are you trying to do?
Get that thing off of there. I can't even get it to work. Piece of junk.
Because you're doing it wrong.
You gotta be left-handed.
It's because you have it on the left side.
And I'm hearing herniated discs, so I don't know who this is. Is this you, possibly? Is Willie Harris? Is it possible you have a herniated disc? There's a pinching going on a nerve in the lower back.
Yes.
Okay. So let's concentrate our healing. Shit, it's 26 minutes. We finally get someone to tell us where it is. See, we need this information. These are good healers. If you tell them where it hurts, they'll work their butts off. Okay. So she has a herniated disc in her lower back that's creating all this. And possibly some internal bleeding. I don't know what that's about. Okay, I'm gonna just send it. I'm gonna send energy there. Okay, let's go, guys. Herniated disc, lower back pain. I can see it there. How many people do we have now?
I think it was over 30, almost 40.
Okay. Lower back pain, herniated disc. I think we can relieve the pain, but I think you're going to have that looked at. It's something about too much weight on it, too much lifting. And that's caused the herniated disc, which you'll have to like you're carrying a lot of weight on your back or picking too many things up or actually using the word backpack. I don't think you carry a backpack, but it feels like that. This disc is damaged. It might have to be fused. I believe we can relieve the pain for it.
Was supposed to have surgery, but no pack carrying.
Something about picking too many things up, like you've done too much there, and that's the weakest link in your body is that little disc down there at the bottom, and that's the one that's broken, but it needs to be fused. I believe we can relieve the pain, and if you get it fused, you should be fine. You're going to have to alter your lifestyle, though, a little bit. Less lifting. You need something lifted, call somebody. Tailbone. Tailbone's connected to the butt bone. The butt bone's connected to the.
I don't think it says butt bone.
This thing is a butt bone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's called something else.
Coccyx.
That's right. She doesn't want surgery.
Everybody, I'm not feeling the heat I'm supposed to feel. You guys need to ramp your energy up. Be more than what you think you are.
Oh, I guess she had surgery in 1999.
It's not good enough, though. You've re-injured it. Was your original injury caused by falling down?
Yes.
And it never quite healed. Okay, well that helps us, guys. She originally injured it falling down. It never has healed. We get enough energy in there, it might heal it up. She must have a cat. Someone's saying cat.
Yes, she has a cat. Oh, no cat.
She has no cat.
No cat. I misunderstood.
Well, you have a cat there. I'm sorry. If you lost a cat, it's passed. There's a cat there. It's kind of white or light colored.
He said she had a white cat when she was 26.
Okay. Well, you still got the cat. You just can't see it, but it's there. Are you feeling any better at all? Need about 10 more healers.
Say yes, a little.
Little what?
It's feeling.
Okay.
It's cool. Yes, a little.
It's kind of weak though. We don't have enough healers, I don't think, to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
They're on strike.
Oh, someone's asking. Feeling the same or different?
Someone's taking over our class. I appreciate the question. You did clarify things. Thank you. Yeah, the people in the chat room know a lot of stuff. She knew when to say something.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. Who was that?
That was Denise.
Thank you, Denise. Clarifying. I've had a funny feeling all day this might be our last healing class. I just had a funny feeling all day that not enough were going to show up.
I'll see that. She has a medal in her back. The pain is easing some.
I'm sort of getting this never really healed because you're always using it or injuring it or sitting on it or doing something. It really never heals. I believe we can reduce the pain, but I don't believe we can heal it unless you're mobilized or something. I'm going to fuse that together. That's what a doctor will do.
Asking surgery is my recourse. That's a question.
Well, it doesn't heal because you're always sitting on it or using it or doing something where it's down on the very end. It doesn't really heal. So without some kind of immobilizing, I believe they'll try to fuse it together. You're waiting for something miracle to happen, but you keep re-injuring it, and it's pinching a nerve. And that's why the pain is so great. It's just a little old tiny nerve, and the pain is terrible.
She says she has to move. I have to move. I live alone.
Yes, I know, but you see, the problem is that you're creating them. Okay, I think we've done all we can do. I don't think there's any more we can do because you're actually pinching the nerve as you sit down. As you get up and down, you're actually re-pinching the nerve, so it's not going to get better. What they might try doing is moving that, take that nerve and move it someplace else. Just move it where it's not pinching on it. And that's surgery. But by removing the nerve, it can't be pinched anymore. And all they have to do is pull it out of there and put it over here and sew it over here. And that way this can be dysfunctional in whatever way without causing all the pain. The nerve is where the problem is. I believe they'll want to remove the nerve and just move it, not take it out, just move it to where it's no longer a problem. Because you need the nerve. You need the nerve to feel. And take the nerve out, there's no feeling. But if they move it out of the line of fire where it's not pinching on it, then you'll be good to go. And maybe fuse that to where it can no longer, it's a hinge, it's flopping, and it pinches that nerve. So I believe they'll try and fuse that to the tailbone and then move that nerve just a little bit. There's no easy way out. Someone's saying very clear, there's no easy way out.
She said it sounds about right.
Okay.
The pain is left nerve.
Yeah. If they just release it from what's holding it and just move it over to one side, and they can sew it right over here where it'll be perfectly safe and you can feel and everything. But get it out of the line of fire and then fuse that tailbone to that first vertebra, then this has been around a long time. It's just finally gotten worse and worse, and it's not going to get better. Okay, healers, I appreciate you.
You guys are amazing.
I just think we didn't have enough people to really do a really good healing. So
sorry.
I don't know. We may not be doing any more.
We will. You can't say you're not doing it anymore.
She doesn't do it.
I do so.
See this wild-eyed optimist here?
That's right.
That's my bunny.
That's right. Today's our anniversary.
Today's our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And that's why she's here.
All right.
Sassy Sarah coming in with some advice.
Everybody has some nice advice. The charming mom. It's our hands getting warm all the time. You guys are all amazing.
Yeah, you are. You're all great. And you joined me to help me help someone else. What's better than that?
Yeah.
There's no paycheck in it, but it sure is a lot of fun. Sure is a lot of fun, isn't it?
They're all taking happy anniversary. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna have supper, dinner.
Maybe she'll be with me next year.
You're funny.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Fucking
Thank
get me
you.
out of here. Here's my end stream thing. There it is.